anniversary of Robin has come out from DC Comics. Robin, Tim Drake specifically, is my favorite superhero of all time, and I'm really happy that this issue came out. I may be revealing a couple minor spoilers, but I'm not going to be going into any major details, so don't worry about that. DC has already released several other anniversary issues of superheroes that they've recognized. I'm glad that Robin finally got his own recognition as well. And like I said, there are several different people that have held the mantle of Robin, Tim Drake being my favorite one, of course, but the very first one was Dick Grayson. This issue spotlights a couple different stories based on Grayson. There's a mini story going from his transition of being Robin and seeing that he has different ideals from Bruce Wayne, and then moving on to becoming Nightwing. There's a mini story spotlighting Grayson and all of his greatness, including his nice assets. See what I did there? Dick does have the best ass in comic book history. They included a small story about when he dropped the tights and he became Agent Grayson, which is something that I wasn't so fond of, but I like it a lot better than the current storyline about him losing his memory, which we won't go into. The next Robin and the next story in this book is about Jason Todd. Love him or hate him, he is one of the Robins, and he's also one of the more kind of rogue Robins. We get to see the closeness that he had with Bruce Wayne and the fact that they did really care for each other. And after everything that's happened, he's his own vigilante and has his own style of justice. The third Robin, Tim Drake, my favorite one out of all of them, is the one that I really like the most in this. Tim Drake was Robin when I started to read comic books, so he was the Robin that I grew up with. So I'm glad that this issue included two different stories spotlighting him. One of which is talking about him as Tim Drake going to high school, but also reminiscing about him being part of the Teen Titans at the time. And he's also wearing one of my favorite costumes, which is sometimes referred to as the 1 year later costume, where it's red and black. Something I forgot to mention is all the stories are done by a different writer and a different artist. This story is done by Freddie E. Williams II, which I know some people aren't a fan of his artwork, but I think it's awesome. The next story spotlighting Tim is when he took on the mantle of Red Robin, and he was trying to form the Gotham Knights under Batman. This was written by James Tynion IV, who James Tynion is probably one of the biggest Robin Tim Drake fans out there, other than me, of course. It's a little bit of a lead up as to when Tim Drake dropped his Red Robin New 52 costume and brought on his new, more kind of traditional Robin costume. I love there's a little bit of a mention that the Prince of Darkness took up the mantle of Robin, referring to Damian Wayne. The next story refers to Stephanie Brown, which is sometimes thought of as the forgotten Robin. She was only Robin for a couple of issues, but you know what? I am happy that they did include her. There's also a couple of stories featuring Damian Wayne as Robin, but you know what? We don't have to worry about those. Poor Carey Kelly, she doesn't get her own story in this. She only has a splash page, which is unfortunate because I think that she is a very notable Robin, even if it is in like an alternate future slash past that could have happened. At the end of the issue, there's a little bit of history given between the different characters that took up the mantle of being Robin, given directly from the back computer itself. All in all, this is a great book, and I'm really happy. I don't have the physical copy in my possession because of everything that's happening in my comic book store being closed, but I did purchase a digital version, and in case you're wondering, there are a lot of variant covers to it, several of which I think are really well done. I personally think this is a great investment, and I'm probably going to be framing the physical copy when I finally do get it. Check it out when you get a chance and let me know what you thought about it. Also, who is your favorite Robin? Leave comments down below and let me know. But with that, I'll go ahead and end this comic book review. Thank you guys for watching me. Be sure to check out my Patreon site, patreon.com/GayComicGeek. You get to see some extra pictures, videos, and photo shoots that I only show to patrons. Check it out when you get a chance. I'd really appreciate it. And with that, I'll join you guys in another video very soon. Peace, love, namaste, and I'll see you guys later. And remember, we are Robin. I'm in love with a hero. Originally, I was going to do this review shirtless with just the R here and just the mask, but then I saw how white and pale I really was, and my self-conscious really kind of kicked me in the butt and said, yeah, why don't you get some sun first before you do stuff like that?